Hello, I'm Victoria. I'm an intern pharmacist. I'll be giving a consultation today.
Hi.
Could you tell me your name and date of birth, please?
Jerry Johnson, March 27th, 66.
All right, thank you. So before we start, I'm just going to ask some basic questions about your health. What allergies do you have?
I don't like to medication or.
Just to medication.
Yeah,
mainly?
no, none that I'm aware of.
Okay. What medical conditions have been diagnosed with?
Well, I have diabetes.
Okay.
And then the I don't know, the thyroid thing I've got going on.
So hypothyroidism. Does that sound?
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
All right. And then what medications are you currently taking?
Right now, I'm taking nothing like no prescription at all. I take Tylenol once in a while. That's about it.
Okay, and then any other like over-the-counter medication?
No, not really. Rolaids sometimes for even, yeah.
Okay.
Rolaids, Tums, whenever you have heartburn.
Okay, that's good. All right, so start. What did your doctor tell you this medication was for?
She said she was saying so much. I don't really remember, to be honest.
All right. Okay. So you mentioned earlier that you have hypothyroidism, right? So this medication is for hyperthyroidism.
Okay.
Right. It's a replacement hormone, so like increase the levels of thyroid in your body.
Okay.
And then, what did your doctor tell you to expect from this medication?
Didn't really say much about the medication at all. Just to come down and pick something up. They're prescribing something.
So this is just to replace the thyroid hormone in your body, and what you suspect is you should feel like your symptoms of the hypothyroidism go away. So like feeling cold all the time is a common one.
Okay.
Or like whatever you saw the doctor for, it'll like help relieve those symptoms. It unfortunately might not cure your hypothyroidism, but it'll help manage the symptoms so you can like return to your normal functioning and live a more comfortable life.
That's good to know.
Okay. And then how did your doctor tell you to take this medication?
Didn't tell me anything about the medicine at all.
Okay. All right. So if you can look at your prescription, your doctor wants you to take one 125 microgram tablet of levothyroxine daily. All right. And when you take this medication, you want to take it 30 to 60 minutes before your first meal of the day on an empty stomach.
Oh, okay.
This is just how the medication best absorbs, and you just want to make sure you take it with a glass of water so it goes all the way down.
Okay.
Alternatively, if this is difficult, you can also take it 4 hours after your last meal of the day.
Okay.
So as close to an empty stomach as possible. And usually you want to try and take this medication at around the same time each day. That's just the best way to take it. It doesn't have to be exactly on the dot, but as close as possible.
Okay.
No. And then you mentioned that you take antacids sometimes for heartburn. You want to separate this medication from the antacids by around 4 hours at least, just because it can interfere with its absorption, which will make the medication not work.
Okay.
And some common side effects of this medication is hair loss, usually at the beginning of treatment, but that's usually temporary and it should resolve.
Okay.
Another thing this medication can cause is high blood glucose. So you mentioned that you have diabetes. So while you're starting this medication, it's very important for you to check your blood glucose a little more often so you can monitor for that and like watch out for symptoms of a high blood glucose. Like if you're peeing a lot, drinking a lot, you just more than usual.
Okay.
And then with the storage of this medication, you want to keep it in a cool, dry area and away from light. So maybe like a kitchen cabinet instead of like the bathroom.
Okay.
Because that can just affect its stability. And you'll probably start to feel the effects of the medication with about maybe 3 to 5 days. You might start feeling better.
Okay.
But the peak effect will be after a few weeks, so like 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just to make sure I explain that properly, could you repeat back to me what your medication is for and how you're going to take it?
Once a day, mornings, about an hour before meals.
Yeah.
And with water, lots of water.
That's good. And you're just going to make sure to separate it from your antacid.
And no Rolaids.
Yes. Do you have any questions for me?
Will drinking out like a glass of wine or anything in the evening affect it, or should I not take that? Not drink?
It shouldn't affect your medication, but
Okay.
just generally for health, we recommend limiting to no more than 1 drink of alcohol.
Okay. All right. I think that should be it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.